ladies and gentlemen of Seattle, Washington. I have returned from some time in Texas, and I'm making some serious announcements to the community at large at a need that I think that could be satisfied with the initiatives that have been furtively developed and vetted since December 26th of last year. My partner, Michael Shane Merrill, a 27-year Costco executive, and I decided to start a charity called Tempest Shields that was associated with some technical innovations and some partnerships that we had made. But in the path of that solution, we came up with funkymonkey.pizza. And so using the Costco supply chain, we noticed today that there was a lovely article by Rachel Lehman in the Seattle Times about taking code to children. And what we're talking about is talking code to children and keeping it 100, because I'm a Russian crypto linguist that's an etymological scholar, and I've been trained by the best of the best in the world, and I work with some of the top linguists that are talking about the primary language, the vernacular of our own sense of humanity, how we resonate together. Funky Monkey Pizza wants to donate all of its proceeds towards prenatal nutrition, because if you're born stupid, you don't have a chance, and we all know that. So this particular message is to Mrs. Melinda Gates. Speaking to, I suppose, all of the mothers, who know that they have men that are respective of their own limitations, and then the value that a woman brings to that relationship is only known between those two. But there are a few kings in the world, and they can only be supported by the true maternity of a real queen that knows the nature of nurture, and that is nourishment also, not only nourishment of love and the nature of community, but also too we have to nourish ourselves in a much more how about a much less sarcastic way, which is obvious to me. The children are eating foul crap. Monster drinks should not be bought on food stamps. This stuff is disgusting. So Funky Monkey Pizza wants to bring nutrition to the unborn child through that charity. But if the mothers can take the children to work to the commercial kitchens, then the men who are lost at sea, let's say. I was in commercial fishing for 12 and a half years. There are plenty of men over there in that Ballard Memorial that would love to think that we as a community would start something that fed the world's unborn children. So if we increase the IQ of the unborn and then teach all of the children the world sign language, then they'll know how to speak to each other and can tell their parents who were probably malnourished in utero how stupid that hatred is for the survival of our humanity. So, I think that the year of the monkey is important to the Chinese calendar. Funky monkey is important to the vernacular of truth in regard to the fact that these monkeys will speak all the world's languages. But if the children speak sign language to each other over the internet, then there shouldn't be much more conflict. I'm sorry for how important I think this is to all of us.